Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is that K4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, with the information to keep you safe and productive in every society below us. And now, a beautiful day where you're going to have a normal conversation about the country, Ghana. We all know the small place we have everything, but we can't do anything. And, it's about time for us to have this great conversation because if you look at what is going on in the country right now, there's always something to use a critical thinking about it. Now, and then, minima bija for ye bekasa afa a Akosombo spillage by the disaster, a very, very disaster, very emotional, the nipa bibre, a charge, papa, and a emergency, a very, very emergency. I will say you to me a count asem. Now Mamunim say abijafo so de yen second one na akwakoye and seminal bebre. Into Four Stars Radio ye na ye woha ye affiliate ewo Ghana. Eso I say Jumedi because of to me. Na enyoma hodo bebre na ye no Four Stars Radio aha say wo Jumedi dia. Say memfa say wo sorry o pese wo to bedin o pese wuje bibia efa ya mamre ne ya manie ho bia no bomodiana call Four Stars Radio 20 at gmail.com na fa wo nkrato ho enhihye bia fa to na che ye be hwe dwumedi ne ediama ye obi o twamfoni ye obi o bonyom obi a wodi chiame ene eho kona banyina ajewoni nyina Four Stars Radio intino ye be kasafa ye disaster Akosombo Spillage abe em say ye mu bebre ye hu be yatebe bia bapen ye hwe ye wejade so a eno so yatete hu nsam bebre afi bia no eba ejiri na akwakoye ensem foforo nti yebehwe minima bejafo ye bekasa ho kitu bi yenche kora na yahwe kwan a wo mo fa so senia ensem a omampani ekokan ye relieve nadmo for so wo mo ha ekoye enipa na wo ho no enipa sen eno ma displace ya just say wo mo ebusua and then what is going to happen aftermath no wohwe enyomani nyina kafra edan kafra me fan say ayaresabia ni people have raised a lot of concern nti I will say yes so no yede etaichire na yehwe ekwanya wo mo befa so na enkosi ehwo a wo se wo moto aso emiamia na aka no enuru hoye na ekokuduru ho a yebeye ne nti dadake mekwakoje ya boafo enkrato na maba besia.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti say.
Boko now swear.
Na me adom Ghana boko.
Na me adom boko. Now swear.
Na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia nka mani beje pa obi be ba US na me adom next week.
Na ko de abrem.
You. Enti no o de kekani na abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matter.
Ene baba.
Bye.
Ke wo de bia fontare wa so ande ne fa banche ne body free Ghana bre me de asem.
Akuya ma figure na aduane o. Ba wonim say US ya so de edin so benya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha se wote ha kwa ntini ekoso wo hanu mu nyina onte ye. Se manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanu se Charlotte we tropical market. Obenya nuane bi te se enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de egu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere body potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi o Charlotte we
edina wo boy na mahu baby ko we na madam fo bi di ho adanse de kire me no yes omoton African way nyina
anne sa wadan fo ni di ho adanse e kire o dia na ye do kretro do o mo tonton African wear GT pentoma e dia pempa me ma shirt kama e dia pam manta de e dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat o mutimi sha ko office any baby bia nyina Charlotte Way Tropical Market e tonton bi wo ho no ahwene e so de betu sisi ana de betu sa na so de betu 9 po ni Charlotte Way tonton bi wo ho no hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C Lawrenceville Georgia 30046 Fryer wa telephone number way so 678-682-3577 Charlotte Way Tropical Market African, Caribbean and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way.
Memo bibia akwaba. Aha, men konkoma mabija phone sa akwaba. Wo fa ya makwaba?
Daddy came so.
Bibia boko de.
Ojo na ti sen.
Say it to can it is ye niaji is as a ye na ye or mama pa be a good citizen, not a spectator until Ebanisa na Enija Abba say at least you better drink mocha cranny ye when you cost so. Until me that say Minko Ejia as a faka papa makaba.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Mitunka dim, Bibia dim come up.
So, well, you know, about version of my papa, next class, a bunny in yeah, adjustment. Right.
Yes, a bummy, and what fancy, not just we'll feed you in any. We'll feed you in any.
Let you echo from outside. Oh, Catalina, I am version more I good. Anyway,
Mate. Oh, yo, internal, you so, yeah, me, she said, me Sabeka, a year, me produce an anchor, which you win them. Every year for, Minsako come a bit for you now. Would ye be a war if you suffer now, all the social media outlets, more Muniabe, my daddy K. Ghana, a Huto, any Ghana, men fan say, yeah, Ghana phone internal. Yenim say danya yebeko yinchi nti bibi ekoso insan say ene no adefo mfidie yi abai eno ana bibia edi ehim ewo ho nti yeso yatubia na chese ye ne abedwafo no so ache ne ahwe nia omososo ewo edika now edru enuanom enchirema so ho a na ye toaso edeko anensa nti Akosombo dam and jiri afanipa ne enyoma ekoso no enso enyan pa nti me bisa say Akosombo nsuo ejiri kra no was it necessary nanka ya dia e was say eba esanse na ebinum pa chere say nsuo na ejiri sana say edaso ejiri no nanka e was so mu ye hu bibi kra ansa babidru enemri ya aka nipa ahodo bebre I mean ye ka empimpim enipa empimpim pa na wo mo ahwere wo megapade ne wo mebusia ni nyina no akwakoye ensem bebre ye wo se ye kokohwe baako e wa afa ne kokohwe baako so wa afa e ba ne saa so a na echese amboa entenemi nkọ wo fa ya ho wo fa ya
Daddy
wunim die no adenti ena eye Akosombo dam sa aturencheme aba esanse ebinum se free mu so adenti wo mu ehunu engineers eni ho wo mu ehunu se wo so mo ye hu bibi didada ena jese nsu eba ne san communication so san ena enipa entumi ambo wo mo ho a eba betumu empofri mu sa no wo fa.
Okay, thank you very much. With the Chia Dika Mechiao, Amechia Miku Panel, Asafaka Mechiao, Mamia Mao, Swam Mechiao, Dr. Kwampa, the name is as one Yama.
I will say, if you need to
Mechia NDC, Mechia NDC Puna, especially a flag bearer. Obey President, 17 when it comes. 2025. Excellency John Dramani Mama, Odia, So Canada this year. I may do my next week or by US. I think so. There will be a mature. Daddy K. And I'm a New York NDC for especially a chairman, Bapo. Daddy K. I some now will be Sunday there. Now who question now that war and one waboso. But the Daddy K. The whole thing, you know, Nyankasa mentia here because yen say ensure that the ensure a very dangerous, right? Ensure to say fire. That me a kunipa at any time. And he said, "Yeah, what done? Now, dam I am now. We have people that are managing it. Competent people are managing dam. No, now we say ensure yeah, adia ye agro. What they say, and yet it be a swimming pool be, and I am and what channel outlet channel. Outlet channel is over there. You know better na what you should one man should be out. And an inlet channel is how you fish pond at that decay. Your outlet and inlet channel. Outlet, you know, the fish pond who say yeah, no be na and should be a vehicle na when you're level. And I say open outlet inlet, you know, so I open point who didn't show problem who was it who fish pond movie now the full problem. Away a complete dam that decay. More money say Akosombo da yen nyina nim say de nya de ketwa na say ayema na that decay mu pese mu display be out to take some out adenti na mu nim say ade no so eso and ade ye ba be it is going to take ebe fa baby what they say that decay nitino what adenti na mu informing for you know where the people live, people that are living around the area. And then I'm waiting for more. We say, oh, and now that's what in the next 3 days, you be down now, you mo. Into you be down, what you say? Mukas answer me, people that are living around in Asibono. The Omubaya very a year about it, either they move away or they find a place for themselves because we are strong. That you can make one. And they won't say, but we didn't say, whoa, but better also a woman found. That be, you know, I don't understand why. Things like this, you know, the people, we have engineers, people that are managing the thing, and they couldn't communicate with the people. And then unexpectedly, you know, people are in their room and just starting back and number via them, via minimum pro. What kind of this thing is it? I don't understand if it is not with evil intention or because I don't get it. Human beings that are reasonable, more managing them, high level intellectuals that are how, and you can just cause harm like this to people. I don't understand, destroy properties and stuff. Yenim say that the case says soon I am at all costs. Why would you inform the people so that they will live there? Say,
yeah.
They will live they will almost be few. I could pay baby. I said, now you should never before building, a before my pool, a before near Macra. Then they live. And then you know, so what I say, life is more precious than anything, than any property. But they say they were not informed. What you want is your baby room with them and Faber Bia and I know room near the war. Dedicated what to say, a bit more crowd from market cow.
Yeah, because they're dangerous. Yeah.
Yes, and a piano into your walls, and then they will move a bamboo. You can be in your room and a snake will enter in Sonude or whatever will not a cow. Yes, a bit in the moon or walk a car, be a wood cry. Can you imagine this? If it is the case, question now this war media as of now, I don't understand, but I think there is an evil intention behind this thing. They have to. We have to investigate because they were not normal. Any reasonable person, human being there or being there, as somebody who can reflect there and manage them, you never do things like this without informing the people in advance. How can you do this? What they say, oh, their properties in Ukraine. What about the human beings? Their life. So they say, they say, send you kind of put that case. There is a penny forward, baby. I would say, so who knew the when we are winning the Obenya?
When we are winning the Obenya.
Thank you very much. We are the Obeda. So I say, and in the moon, because some of your money say, maybe a president, somebody will rise up there to become a president. You don't know. Now, we are done actually there. What they are there. Into the those people they should be called to book and then thorough investigation to be and see a conduct investigation into it. In Siona, but you have to communicate. You cannot just stand up and do things basal like this, where display people running helter and skelter going anywhere like that, property being lost, destroyed, and all these things. It's that it came me there. Then I know can.
Okay.
I didn't know my informing for one day. Sadie, baby, come on, baby, cotton, and then they say, more and so about the father and now your life, people would have traveled to voter region or be better mark or not, or bet to work or not for continent. What they say, I Janet and so no father and found who won't quite bet me to die in the view. What about if you die? Can you, are you getting it? Into the media answer now, no. Some will need bad intentions here, and the that is how I see it.
Okay.
Because in the first place, we interested there for a brand and those who are yes, I know. Since you have yet to be sabbath, would they be happy? Almost call almost some engineers now, almost manage them now, almost to be bien so car and go for Biaka can corner. Say, this idea the dioma. Would they be happy? I mean, I don't know the sort of people that are managing the dam and they did stupid things like this. I don't know. People who are classified to be highly intellectual people managing, I don't think any dammy person can be managing dam. No, they are highly intellectual. And how can an intellectual person behave and obey Nyama Basase? I don't know. And then at the end of the day, the president goes there to go and then in some phone. You go there and then you go and insult the people. People are suffering. Instead of you, the father of our nation, the father, once they declare as president, you become the father for all. So you don't have to, there are certain utterances you don't have to, you go there and say, don't they pay taxes to you? Don't you take their taxes? Have you seen it? And the president also, President Ukraine will see the whole thing.
Now, what here? Well, as some no can what in a year, pa one can say when we tell my minute and buy in a year. I think so.
President,
what can I say? And don't exaggerate. And sometimes we don't have to exaggerate on so many things. Yeah.
Or say that decay, but your amount,
yeah, you're on a yeah, you.
I some more kind of idea. Well, you will say. Maker yes, or see, one and two Obama and one and two Abara and Cornwall, and that's all.
Of course,
and today I am no.
I mean, say, but you know, sometimes you twist it. You don't say any panel. What twist? He made that comment. Say he's the father for all. Internal. That is why he's here because Abano Krano want to amano, but he has come.
Daddy,
yeah.
As a father for all, you know there are certain utterances and who make you cry. What they are saying.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't think you just out of
place.
Yeah, we'll take it out of context and then we'll blow it.
Stone age era, no money ever make it a comment way. And yet 21st century, and not as a president. What they are? It's an insult. The Okoka on is an insult.
Wouldn't say an insult. Anyway, would you to us? Yeah. Mr. Chaso, yeah, who say so, but I don't think it's the way everybody has taken a proportion. I mean, out of context, most everybody have taken it out of context. Let's
call it spade, and let's be frank to ourselves. Comment now, President Numeki, and is completely out of place. And it's something like Obi blame uncle so make it a committee. And yet 21st century. And as a president, you are father for Obi to Abamo. Once you assume office as president,
but he was there.
You must take care of everybody. What they are saying. Into an open situation, Your people, those people managing the dam, no, are they not part of? Don't they coordinate with the government? They coordinate with the government, right? And to me, they should know something about it. How can you open a dam like that, and confirm Nepal like that without informing them? That is the first error they have made. And I think government officials are there. So what they are saying, government officials should be there. Because the dam cannot be there alone, saying you need government officials be or board so. Are you getting it? And that comment shouldn't come from him at all.
Okay.
He made an erroneous cry, of which we shouldn't expect that from a sitting president. And this is the second time he's making comment like that. It's like he doesn't respect Botarians. I don't know.
Okay.
My friend, you should stop making those comments. Botarians are equally, they are valued like the way he values his people in Achim.
Okay. All right.
So next time you should know how to talk. You shouldn't just go anywhere and be saying anything.
Okay.
And to that case,
okay.
Concerning what happened in that case, and they have to we have to investigate and know why they did that without informing the people in advance, so that the people can leave their homes and let their building be there. Like this, winning properties are assay. And I mean, said there is something behind it because and they America say easy or limited registration you for voters ID in Naira. About 26,000 people. That's the stronghold of the NDC. Yeah, card in United States. They call easy no back register card view. And Sana ya to aba next year.
Okay.
So Kudo is behind all these things.
Okay.
Betty NDC a stronghold, so that they can win the election. But the way
okay.
Whether they like it or not, NDC and Mahama, the nation builder, is coming to power live on 7th December January 2025.
Okay.
Thank you.
So whatever they do, no, NDC, any ex-president Mahama coming live on 2025. Obiambo na boso eba nation builder ankasa eba menko echa. Asafaka papa.
Yeah, Karampa Chotiminka.
Meti unkapa loud and clear intine maninko. Uhunu saying.
With the officer, and I love my country, my country of birth, Inchina Nabason. Medawafaya wakasa nenumusha dedika no macha of one of my idol politician of Ghana. He's a young man, but I know he has a political future. I calling him on the bar of Ghana. Same Awuku, I congratulate him. And Obebia or Mantle platform say you are calling to the bar. The Akosombo me diary who ma wona wakosa atumen semia esi Ghana ewo Akosombo ho no ni wo mu na ekom diary ho onyame oye ade nyina so otumfo no won kire ni tumi because of the only 4-letter word that the Lord uses and it's time, and this is going to be a wake-up call to somebody like Samia, a young guy who is coming to be a politician, who is also a politician. Obia would do Omampani Bia Wata Ghana Akunyasu, with the exception of President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, to bow down in shame and tears, even to the current leadership. We are all failures, and we have to accept being failures. Shame onto everybody who follows any president in Ghana currently. So also America, I'm going to wait on that man. I will mount a political platform and I will ask that man a question. Hey, and you know, no one see in shame. I also sabi dia kunya no so say you are independent. Na such your way action how this thing. No obecha so one tie to na mo. Is he not ashamed himself to come back to mount that political platform again? Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, why I am exempting him in the say, already initiative, but I stand to be corrected. So, and yet the biggest man-made lake in the world, it will be among the best ones, and now the leading ones in the whole world. And he needs to be congratulated because one first initiative, you know, I'm fat, as soon as I'm a fat, dominant you are, and it will be a disaster in the whole Ghana. And whatever that man is resting now, for coming out with that bold initiative, may the Lord bless his soul. Okay. After that, you know, let's call a spade, and ask an ask. Sure, I blame everything, and I'll keep on blaming until I see you take initiative on the Ghana Constitution that we have now. It's a burden. Now, a cancer. Ghana political awareness. That constitution, now, me blame the current government because I know the current leader of Ghana. Where your campaign is about the city constitution, and as such now, I have not heard anything from that man, and he's almost going through his 8th year. Because so we should Ghana. We need a care force in Ghana now. I don't believe in political parties because political parties now are fairly or minor. And I'm telling you why. If you stand up and we talk about political manifestos, and that is the reason why I hate political. One of the reasons we are all secret. So about 30 million plus now. We have a political party who sits somewhere. Now, or draw agenda for a nation. Are we not secret as Ghanaians? And this is where I want people to stand up. Not say you see a demonstration. We have to demonstrate wisely and constructively, not stupidity aspect. Like demonstrations of just nonsense. What many pastors need to demonstration. These are the issues that we have to agitate. We have to agitate for the constitution to be amended immediately. Because Akosombo national, I'm calling for national agenda. 30 million should come out with a problem, sir. The sort of problems that you want Ghana. And then we lay it on the table for political parties if they will still exist. Political parties in Ghana and the whole Africa. It's purely nonsense and stupid. I will not say excuse, bro. And I was saying Ghana, what we want politicians to do for us, but not what they want. So I'm sorry. No more on constitution. A year cancer. What we talk about after Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or this initiative, during that time, we were about 8 million. Let's calculate it to be about 10 million. He did it on that population. And subsequent governments are abakunyano. Some kafracho woman yan said. Akosombo dam the power and the energy in our Ghana. And woman yan said woman manifestos now woman briefly said Akosombo and I'm calling a third. I won't call it a party. I'm calling for a third force. We have to bring people with common sense. And I always tell you, sir, Ghana, we always reward knowledge, living wisdom. And you be Japapa, some president, somebody like Joe. And I'll always keep on mentioning the man's name. Wow, because we deserve. Look at, I could hear Mr. Alote Jacob, and I listened to that man. is a man of wisdom. Sanka Yenya, 30%, 30% of politicians in Ghana, Mr. Alote Jacoba, and the country will move forward. But we have cowards, greedy people, self-centered, Akosombo. They all siphon national corporate. And that is what the Constitution backed. The former President Rawlings, which is Timonipansa, and they wrote the Constitution to satisfy him. So that Constitution satisfies only little a share, a year, and nobody trusts our Constitution. And it's harming the nation. And it will harm unless we get a third force. Now, you any immediate for knowledge and wisdom is here. You have to teach a man for future generations. And I think leaders yet to come out, to let this be a lesson to the myth. Think I mean, Mount political platform here. I'm going to agitate for a third force. And the third force, you best fight it until say you best get a moment of street. Two political parties, and then we bring national agenda. Your national agenda. Yes, your baby, your basic schools. Your national agenda. Baby, a bomb crab from Kumasi to Accra. Shame onto a part. You are not going to catch the say or Mampenida or buy 169 miles. Hey, I wish that man comes everywhere that I'm going. I'm going to put a hold to it, and I'm going to ask that man questions. I'll go there. To about New York, I will go there. Maybe some questions with it. A gay pana, I will kill Kunyana, so ding on Ghana, including the current party, because from even Kumasi to Accra, the road, shame onto every leader over there. With the substance of Dr. Nkrumah topic, I'm excluding Dr. Nkrumah because already initiated in mind, and that on that aspect, he did what even Bonaparte couldn't do because it was a brilliant step that the man moved. And to the best I can say, when we get a third force, I will go and campaign and look at Obama. I know we have to draw a national agenda, and Akosombo down will be one of the basics. The road network. Look at this time. Even the South Republic. I was trying to see Accra to Boko Express Road.
Okay.
And last week I told you that from New York, now go Canada, go and see how many miles, thousands of miles. From Kumasi, Accra to Boko, how many miles? Shame onto politicians. Sorry, now defend the previous government. Shame onto some individuals because of their self-centered robbery, corruption, thieves.
Okay, Simamia.
Defend former politicians. Go and see people at Akosombo. Look at how they are suffering. Former president, the air condition, current government, may God have mercy on Ghana and all Africa as a whole, because we have a problem that needs to be tackled. Because we are not in our concept. So, mommy,
yeah, the chess of Okana, yet in Canon. Now was also would see be able Modia, so be also adventure ever by Nyansa, and you back for afraid, will share man from Diom comment afraid or say, hi, Daddy K. I don't think this is time about NDCM people. It's about people's life. A sempa ni amma Ghana. It's about people's life. Now, I don't know these two parties say, I just say, a baby beer, they have to, one have to blame the other for anything, in anything. Now, who your foresight, now have your own side, because it's just coming, the hands look just like yours. Sami to say, some of Mesa, I'll say, why would an order be given for the military to withdraw their service to Mepe? The central point where relief is coordinated. What would go into such thinking? What is order from above? What is it? What is the order from above? And, the military has to withdraw. Is the state of emergency. State of emergency park. If the military have withdrawn, now me producer come and wasem. I will not na me pay anyhow. Even Honorable Okujato Ablakwa also asked that question. So many things are popping up now. Adibia, we have to NADMO have to step up. It shouldn't be only there. Your wager, we have Bui Dam. It hasn't affected them. We have to be pro right now. Say. But for the meantime, I will say you share VR Akosombo for no who asam na ye can be na ye jai a year amanyosem ne amanyokofo mienu a de bia bibia ne I will say obidi asam edisha will be regardless. So we see a papa, we see a bonny. Ebisa for me chame ho abesisi ana ya to us. We want to see what kind of a relief any place are relocated? Have they been relocated? How many families so far have been rescued? Producer, their Bremis over 8,000, something like that. So let's talk about it. Life matters. Now, Black life matters. Ghanaian life matters. Foster's Radio, dedicate.
Ghana ni ana Africa ni a wote America ana Canada aya o contact be fie bi ana fie niema na so woni bi etwetwa it is a wunti na Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics aba what ye fie ni ana ahodo ene ntade bebre aba ne bo so da fompa what the banchini body mankani brobeni contemporary ebromore banchimore bayire ene fie ni ana bebre aba ne bo so da fompa. Spices ahuro ti se brekese nutmeg arediaba hintia alligator pepper konsusa meko meswa enkuto momoni kobi kako akwabi tuna fish akosombo adwene salmon we de fie de pa what the African design tade papa emani mama de nyina what ni nebia ba Destiny International Market for African and Caribbean Foods and Fabrics wobenya biatra won fifie biomkura enunti sa wo America na Canada na wo kwado fie ntade na fie nuane ahoro ni bibia called Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics ewa Atlanta, Georgia. Store number 770-559-3037. Now benya ni nebi. Fred Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Our cell phone so 404-916-2835. One address here 3153 Sugarloaf Parkway, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30045, Suite 109. Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Yen had ye at Senya Wofina.
Memo Bibia Quabium, Foster's Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, that K minima budget for Yogusu, Yepense, Mona, sad disaster we ya abe a dear beer, a behani pebibre, aquature because we share eight case and I say area square, to me in your dad effect in a was no a year and some bibre pa. Now, my infant, the agrome and fan yet. Amanyo sem near questions bebre astatia ba nsem bisa bebre eba binom say na dida day na no technicians and engineers say you tue won sika pudu sika akakakaka je say ebia antu anaso bia nkai say anka ye betumi create another lake bia ensuo no yire betumi akọ esan say ye hwe wager almost every year a flooded a francofo a dining a month for a japadia a would be brave. So I fear be as so now Amuda Susi or Antony who is there a human error and Nipan and a swording and I say aban nyumayefo no na wo mo ye hwe han se enipa emboka enye nyoma na eba ne saa na che say wo na wo ho akere wo nti no sisi an we are concentrating on Akosombo. Share what kind of a relief program a woman sisi and as a relocation because sisi some of the troops have been withdrawn. Nti initially not can be esa share adenti ena bepimene obi to me and construct any man-made lake bia say yemfa hwimpo anka yemfa irrigation and nam Akosombo every time bia na kese Burkina Faso wo mu bia Nigeria Faso bi I just say bebre atete ne bebre I don't think it's now. I mean we are talking from our own perspective so yentumi enya hobby bia until are they going to take anything of that into consideration I mean days forward. What do you think over?
Okay, thank you very much, Daddy K. In my first submission, now I was saying something like that.
Right.
About it. Because it's a day of me, Sebio, Nyasa Sembia, what they are saying. We have people that manage it down. Now, the level of the water, the level of it. And they no keep on rising through, baby. I mean, you should know that at a point in time, Mubes will be out. That is
right.
Natama, at the end of the year, and I feel so no, you cannot just tell me, say, oh, yeah, which is here. No. How do you see water? Ensure energy, ensure fire. These are the two things you can't joke with it. Fire and water. And the people where baby are moving a yina corner that decay. Human beings are living there. And I'm going to say the ensure here, a better idea, a better baby, a better deeper. And the man dream, my dream are all their empty heads, no manager yinana. And make sense. You see, I see Oma baby that decay. Minimum here, Oma baby that day, I see I'm Oma baby. And to that time, I see an Omobia no man, woman to mention be a people. And currently, would they let's forget about the CPEC. Now, moving the level of people are managing it. And they radio, I do say, yeah, baby, until like we were saying, woman to be DBS creative baby, not say be done, yeah, we channel it to that side. Another dam and now creating a yes, what we are saying makes sense. Say no crown on yeah, that is so like the way I said it from the beginning. Obi throw comment me, but I'm not making politics you. Put here me submission now. And your politics, but there are certain things that may include the things that people should know. They should know better. What they are saying, and I'm not making politics with it. And I will share there could be some little politics in it.
Because you can't go with that politics. Yeah.
Because I'm displaced about area, water region, NDC stronghold.
Until Ufi said, what the Ufi said, Omu Buapa no Muyezan.
Because they see America.
I know,
let's look at it from
but don't.
ID card in Naira. ID card of Abano.
Ometo abada ben nti Ufi say we are bay woman to me and open another window for womo ID cards in your you don't you think so? Because this is a natural disaster.
That okay. Easy now on be to the police station now so on na district office who can say mami we be even cry water region won't be. You will not mount anything to register there because it's voter region. Because your mind being that some person will reduce NDC numbers so that the NDC will lose the election. This is why I'm trying. Let's try to make analysis like this. Yeah, we should be able to infer into certain things. If on Mount will be and register 26,000 over 30,000 if you are this unregistered, Germans are on yet jack. Say Ashanti region the Ankobeye, Eastern region Ankobeye, voter region for the on yet. Look, wait and see. Omukad na Iran for the end of the East by this time. Smiley, or Bossman Asare, their Mensa, or 2-3 board, their own lab, it is it could be a planting. It's something that they have planned. If you look at it from that way, what they are saying.
This is.
If you are inferring,
Don't exaggerate. I mean, don't. Sometimes don't exaggerate. Yeah.
President
Yeah.
because comment. How can you just open a dam like that?
But don't.
Most in particular, no. ID card meeting or more yes, or more ID card
but they have time, they can fix it. This is fixable. ID card can fix it. See, I know what we have to the situation at what ground is here. Troops are withdraw. It's not about the ID cards. They can do another one.
They need. We need to find a suitable place for them. And what is the government doing? The government is not doing individuals supporting now. President Mahama, our opposition, can Niama Wakoche, mattress in Niama, one the president in alcohol, on for home put that. Or call for Tiamun Watako Dio Matamaka. Have you seen the government trying to provide a Niama and Fanko rescue Kopono? Nothing. President Mahama and the NDC, Mahama, and I call check a Niama or the mattress, a Biane, a more Garini. Sugar near the Mahama provided more than 1,000. Speaker of Parliament issue about 100,000. CM Franco relief. What would be from the government? Nothing from the government so far. President country and honestly, did you penny baby. Look at the way Professor J now Pokwadimai, your vice now, or Namusiono so, or Tikudomu, and Omu rescue Kropo. With Okuje to a black one up and down. When was the president, people in government, any attempt like that? They are sitting on the fence. They are standing aloof. Government is standing aloof, and individuals, that doesn't make sense. And government, we should see the government machinery moving to the side, be on the canoe, be rescuing the people, providing them with items. It is rather corporate and individuals who are doing it. President Mahama opposition, now provide you with a biane, with mattresses, baby. Government in country that is the government now making any effort towards it. Meanwhile, you were dying to set agreement buildings now. Yes, your government, government now back out. But
the Navy were able to rescue over 8,000 people. Navy is it not from the government, and yet from the government instructions. Yeah, the Navy were able to rescue more than that.
But what I mean, we should see government officials, like the president name of chief of staff, some company Professor Nana Ukwadimai.
Politics. This is just politics. They can go under the roof. Politics. You have to know that.
The president, the government in power is not doing anything. I have not seen their effort in this. That's the case. Let me be frank with you. More effort here so far. It is rather Mahama and the opposition, the individuals who are making effort to rescue the people and provide them with the basic amenities. Nkofonya baby sanitary pad. Omuhia duane omubedi gari ni ade okujo to abrafa and mounting relief fund be amount for donating to it to support. Ye who be from the government as at now. Gari government didn't provide it. That's the
Joe,
Mati.
With the same land mommy.
And the American said that the case. Government is not fund who shame. Ompio Munan cost agreement. That I know. Young farm temporarily. What they are there? Because Table they know that the case is about 70 to 80% complete. Or 90% complete. Young farm come house
Google Nashe. You had Google, it's not and yes 70-80% completed. Yeah, Saglamine and do that. That state in a woman, it's more even disastrous in the Akosombo.
I passed there before.
Yeah,
I
we'll
passed
pass.
it through Sagramed before.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not 80%. Yeah, near 80%. But so to
It's
me, yeah.
about 70 to 80%
To
complete,
me,
I'm
yeah.
telling
Yes,
you.
you the man. It's fair. I mean, it's absolutely. Why not? Yeah, to me,
Yes,
yeah. Why
so
not? Yeah.
that is why I'm trying to say, government didn't get involved. They ain't finding a decent place for them.
Okay.
We shouldn't allow them to be suffering like this. So
Okay.
baby, omu bubo tent in kopo baby omu da muti wana so na saba na mo wo owo be ba mu fie. Ne, they are all human beings like us.
Okay.
We have to treat everybody equally. What they are saying.
Okay.
It shouldn't be like animal farm and other baby che uko chebia ye amutie nyina kura ye de wifi we amutie ya time bia ye bibia kama what they say it two piece ade we nka chebi na ati aka president no ondu to sa jollof rice
Okay.
jollof rice
Over here.
every day
Over here. My we chasua. Obe keka you be one say you go drew. Achim tafu, I don't know.
I'm trying to make.
We'll say, but it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, let's go.
Akwa say a party nibi. That is akwa say party be in Ghana, the Enka Ghana.
Okay,
but
Mate.
Other side, there you be 2-1 among them.
Mate, you could yeah, make it just for castle.
President, nka jet no de beko akoyi omo no eye chebi na yi we tia nka jet no de beko akoyi omo nyina
chebi fo nyina ti o chebi fo ni ti o yeah chebi fo ni eti o pa Mate what fire on your tin nka no yeah another good suggestion there but Saglame if it's there Sisiano wo mbo mo this is just impromptu by impromptu so I don't know how fast they can do to fix the Saglame issue no na yet to me at the whole amount. Those people need to be relocated now. Yemshe Nadmo Musomo Bomo Bia Airborne Human. This is human nature. Is the flood victims and these people need this is a state of emergency. I was say yenya relief edema inipa wunia say wonu free ma me ba ko still no wuhun say wunia ye bomodia until we shouldn't do politics with me just have Papa
yeah Kwabra.
From time immemorial Sanya Woody Kaka he also made something about the Kwame Nkrumah and the vision or fire so I also say Mizubika BB say I don't think for that's so long to me and they can even create something me fan say man-made BBA say ensure no crab you do baby I want say Akosombo na we na we so we can entertain area na ye bomb pie oh brother Africa bopa just say yen to me enye bibia ye wo engineer say tietia won ka kisi akase na yen to me nye bibia ye betumi release ensure no mana afele up area na we then low shedding eba eye maso ebrusu so a na just say enipa nkwa and is at stake. Anyone can just yet I didn't hear. What do you think? Why? What's your comment on that? Why say those things are not being created till this time as Sisiano? Abo it's affecting all of us. Sisiano, wouldn't you be ho, Wadam for be ho, Yenano, we had to contribute some shape or form every way. This relief program, so no cause why? What do you think?
Yeah, Kwabra, me that's Mamin Kasabako na offer asama ye can a national issue. But oya no the politics and we can be when baby or dinner samukon. Offer only political party should bow down in shame and
what can on the political party say you see Sisiano, we are breaking this thing into party politics.
Mamin Kasa me patrol, Mamin Kasa. So just give me the space. Because we now work because so who interrupt me. Now I ask my hroba a yaba. And then so me suffocate say obianfa akumo obiabu mfu. Enti na me pese me bubefu. I want to be gentle. Just leave me alone and let me talk. Please. Or I would advise you said somebody also will share political ideas of our opponent so that some of the things that of our talks about is very enunciating. I'm telling you, and I have to be frank with you. Listen, Ghana, where it is going now, someone me I'm sorry. there is a young man, or I don't listen to him, but no me, and I'm trying to understand that young man. Germany, where your program is something TV, and the Misakoto nation, it makes sense. Check, there should be people who vote. Something we're gonna think here, and come back, and I'll create my name, maybe after my death. Check. It's why you can hear the political layer. Not me tell of fire because of political, you know. So we are politician now. We use some wisdom power and knowledge in Ghana. We use and because we see traffic. And you know some what party you could be. We see traffic in shame because my current chairman, if I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected. Some the World Bank and the voter region are not ashamed. So, president, former president, but is not that man not ashamed? I'm sorry. So, I'm a World Banker, and I will not be surprised. Center, Akosombo down after Dr. Kwame Nkrumah a year now, Abisina, and Kabuba Castle, how many years now? How part that castle in Ghana? Why are we trying to be lying? Because of political parties, may God have mercy on all of us because we are sickless. I'm sorry to say this. Check, Cobra. Opa, offer your one, no check it, say, this is what I charge you. You have a political party. A bomb crash. This offer your say. The political party, no. Also, the manifesto, no one should say. Akosombo damn, no. And here's some woman stressing about the development of Akosombo Dam. Ask him. Okay, we're a national issue. We have politics in 20. I'm not from voter region, but if you see, you know, I am a papa. Because voter region, it deserves to be better. And you know, at times, what you are, Moka Kumasi Accra. So maybe your president, Jesus Christ. And I will go to the middle, Kintampona can develop even to be a capital because I was standing. I know that Kintampo is the center of Ghana. But Accra, Opa, let me give you a prophecy. The next decade ahead of us, we will be sure you did about Accra. Write it. All the coastal area, write it down. Check. Classic, now you're as Oman. Yet the Oman to me, you know, I share. And you probably are only greedy, and they are all political party agents. And the crowd why you think all the political parties in Ghana. Now you show Obia manifesto. Say Akosombo down, and what Guinea Ben will be initiated. You have to have the women of fire. I mean, you have to be coming. No fire. Am I from the Uncle Two portion? I will manifesto. Except Akosombo down and the political parties we are doing so. Let me tell you, if you are being honest, and I will praise Dr. Kwame Nkrumah for that initiative. May God bless him again. His soul. Minister Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, it has a site plan. With a political party, or president to be a one person from both political parties in Ghana, so have we even gone to revisit the site plan of Akosombo Dam? If we are being honest and patriotic to our citizenry, meaning even subdivision criteria, it has a site plan. There are some places and you say it's telling me that Akosombo Dam, our leaders are not taking keen interest to protect that dam. Being the biggest man-made, if not the world, I tend to be corrected. It's one of the best in the world. We wouldn't need even site plan, and so and come to Ghana, so one children, so our site, site plan than more. What about the woman? And you know, I will say a University site plan. Now you say, and don't say your politics are here, burn your politics, you know, burn your political parties in Obiaba, and I will congratulate the current regional minister for Greater Accra. He him when he's clearing some areas waterlogged. And meaning say even yes, I have so many things that I can talk about today. Let's see the actual supervision. Sankayo strategy ya building for the Akosombo Dam say supervision. Even near Opaya Akosombo Dam because it's a World Bank for the previous government. Party representative and he's sabotaging the current government, and that is who we are as Ghanaians. Instead of when you are at a position, instead of fighting for your country, defend your country, they defend fucking, I'm sorry to say this, political parties, nasty political parties, excuse me. Instead of thinking about citizenry, when are we going to stop this kind of upward mentality? Just yan traffic. No, ya knew and then my guy not about yes, come on. What she said, really TV yesterday, the W, he was talking about Ghana, and then one of my young man, how patriotic that guy was speaking. I said, wow, we hear that. We need people like that, the caliber of people. I wish, if you come, come. I need people like that to speak the truth and be killed. Leave a legacy. But we are cowards in Ghana. It's not a military rule that we always call. We, the citizenry, can dictate for any president. So, yes, Tiger. Not that the nonsensical current demonstration. We have so many ways of killing a cat. Gentle and effective demonstration. Very effective. That's why America, may God bless America. 4 women, I saw them when I was on my way to Canada. I did almost agitated and a big signboard no much. When I came in, I saw a board that said, Omu grievances has been taken care of. What the mighty land that we live on. Let's get patriotic citizens. Don't fight for if you are more than 50 years as a Ghanaian. Fight for those who are under 50 years. Our own future here at stake. What I want us to do is young prepared force. You go boil our bank, you go boo for mine. But we are going to dictate the steps of the government to be able to transfer so that we leave a legacy for our generations yet to be born. So now you're the coward mentality. Now you're the pocket politicians like the man mentioned speaker. That speaker in parliament should bow down in shame and tears to Akochadia. He mentioned some young man's name. That bald-headed man, I don't even know, I don't want to call his name. That man should also sit down in shame and tears as a parliamentarian.
Okay.
Nasty parliamentarian.
Okay, Joe.
See, this is the time that also a politician. Write something to parliament. Take action. Let's defend the vulnerable. And stop being food and stomach politicians. Shame onto all of them. Yeah, and I walk with you, when and come out. Shame. I come for it has no credit even before the Lord.
Sure. Mate.
I have a conland because they're a politician.
It's a
time
yeah.
We have to stand up against them. It's time that we call them to order because it's too much. And enough is enough. God bless you.
Joe. Let us see Eja Asafaka and a boom sound. A disaster now, but man-made disaster, you can't do away with it. Until we just have to compromise and find solution to it. Now, I'm on your community, say, Mwana, or Muni Echo. Way. Another comment, Ewaha, Ebusia for Muti, all the social media outlets now. But Modia will come to be a Fabra, Samuel Mensa or Sad Edia Baby will say. Now, these are the facts coming out. They were supposed to be dredging close to where the water enters the sea. This dredging was done every year, but for the past 7 years has not been done because of litigation in the courts. The judiciary has failed to call, Wolfshire. This is what is supposed to be done. Yeah, there should be something. I knew there should be something. So the judiciary has failed to call this case to get it out of the way. If the dredging has been done, the spillage would have not been caused this damage. Until somebody is not doing something right. I think we ought to get up. All of us ought to get up and find a solution to it. Nipa will make this place awesome. It's just too much. We cannot contain, and they are all our brothers and sisters, regardless of ethnic groups, regardless of political affiliation. But we are all human beings who need help. If there's emergencies here, until will be a wood at this time beyond we will be a faco 4 stars. Yes, so we'll talk to our friends if we can get something and go and give it to them. Now I mean, you have your own house, and then Mother Nature to me I'm a bibisa abba. There's nothing you can do. And so but when a water damage hit your home, hit baby, I will be serious. This is serious and more than serious. Into that case, me chame wa busisi na yedi ensem bisa icha to aba na just ye free if you mo akọ na yeso yakọ akọbobo ya mo amunim say ye na ye wo abruchire say wo ye dipa wo fa ya say and they say wakọ bo adwuma sa e just afaka the same mo amu tie no bebre kra ibi kra ye adwuma na ye tie nkobo because Ghana efa ye ho. And yes, so no, your baby be a son, if at a more year, you better abate him or dedicate.
Hello.
Akuya,
Yes.
eti say,
Boko now swear.
na me adom Ghana boko.
Nyame adom boko.
Me
Now swear.
na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya boode ne kontomire ne banche nom de abremia nkamani beje pa obi beba US na me adom next week.
Now for the abroad.
Ehe.
Ah, you.
Enti no, wo de kekani nyina abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wafro why.
Matter.
Ene bye bye.
Matter. Bye.
Eke wo de bia fon tarwa so ande ne fa banche ne body free Ghana bre me de asem.
Akuya ma figure na aduane o. Ba wonim say US ya so de edin so obenya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha se wote ha kwa enti ne ekoso wo hanom nyina onte ye. Se manimi we na twam ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanom se Charlotte Way Tropical Market. Obenya nuane bi te se enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de egu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere bode potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi wo Charlotte Way.
Edina wo boy na mahu baby kro. We na madam fu bi di ho adanse de kire me no. Yes, omoton African way nyina.
Anne sawadamfo ni di ho adanse e kire ode ana ye do kretro do omotonton African way GT pentoma a de apempa me ma shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimi sha kwa office any baby bia nyina Charlotte Way Tropical Market etonton bi wo ho no ahwene e se ode beto sisi ana ode beto sa na se ode beto 9 po ni Charlotte Way etonton bi wo ho no hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C Lawrenceville Georgia 30046 Fryer wa telephone number we so 678-682-3577 Charlotte Way Tropical Market African, Caribbean and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace, you have changed my story.
Yes, I am baby. Me busia for enche na you be free video mo call dedicate 4 stars of radio TV Atlanta Georgia USA. Yes, so no ye Ghana for ye per se ye good citizen and unti and beni abedwafo yeto epete o wiase afana nyina enti no wo like ya na wa share send obi bia aka no yesu ye ka you like it and share, put it out there. We are talking about a spill in Nipa and that woman actually want. And to going forward, and what are we going to do going forward? What can we do as a nation to resettle the thousands of displaced flood victims? Going forward, what can we do? Yebeye den yenina yemomodi yenkope ekurebi enfama and I say yefye say dam bi boy wage anyway yebeye den going forward. Say womo bebo bibi ebeye bibi abo ho ban anase ebeja ne saa na ebi so bebi ma yaba betina radio so akasa na. So going forward, what can we do as a nation to resettle the thousands of displaced flood victims going forward? Wafaya 5 minutes pe na yimwie enko. Wafaya yanko.
Yo, thank you very much. Going forward, what we shall say
as a nation, the whole nation, yeah, right.
As a nation, and then those taking care of it,
right.
They should almost make sure some be proactive, kakra.
Okay.
They should be people that will be able to think in advance. Because they are saying, damn, they should. But for going forward, they should think about the dam. If there is going to be anything like that, ebe rise, ebe do level B, ebe spill out. Now they have to put all those things into consideration. Somebody can plant on. Say, but down when baby or create new dam be around it too. Say money a divert channel no ako tumo. Baby na na ko go like we were saying from the beginning. There should be some advanced listen for it. And the country, it should be a collaborative work between the government and those managing the dam. So that we this thing should be, this one should be the end. It shouldn't happen again. We should make sure that this will be the end of it. It shouldn't happen again where they are going to still, they have to conjure. And some conjure, baby. A point be on the fire. Or maybe making sure that dam no say my bet me or creating dam be immediately, or they should find something that can contain the water when it's full up, so that they cannot just open a dam like that and then let people die. People should lose their life. And no, be a dam no crowd. Or your would they be happy? Would they be happy? What kind of like it doesn't make sense, cry. What are they? People live there and then you open them banya like that because it's full up. I'm telling you the gospel part. And they have to invest. One will say say they need to investigate. One will be a trouble. There are people behind it who have caused this thing. There is no way with Nipa that's an would drain Yamiama or Nyansa would they drain and Uncle Paul Moshe Dam. No, so they are not dummy people. There are people who can reason. People who have culture degrees or mukita or mudi manage dam. You could eat paper no go that is ubeko wet. A big kuta bebe tro near my biomo. Did you know to Quatia no madi or mudini? What they say? It doesn't make sense. What kind of this thing what medium in you? What they say? And they should be able to think. There should be a Niema SSM for it now. You have to do it. Make sure you do it. When outlet and inlet channel, that is what I know about creating a pond. We have fish pond at that decade. You have an inlet and outlet channel. This is what I was taught at the GSS. When the time I hear about how to make a pond, a fish pond, then as a pond. Pond is one outlet and inlet channel. Outlet, and they say, Usioni Yama, Ube baby, the Inhona, Isioni Biako, now at a level. Inlet, and it's a what Ube drainu da upon Nina, no, they walk up in fresh water. Abe Bupon, inlet and outlet. Except Dam Nubia. Woman says, I don't know, by baby has something like that. They should have to almost money cost because managing a pond could be similar to that of managing a dam. What they are saying.
Okay.
If you move inlet and outlet channel, next man, or making sure that things are in place. No munja in kwasi asemu no mudin wo. Me, I see those people as some dummy people who did that.
Oh, Debbie.
Because
I mean,
you
come
cannot
on.
just do stupid things
Come
like
on,
that.
come on. Well, Debbie.
Yeah.
No,
That is
don't go overboard. Yeah,
some evil people plan that thing. Evil people plan that.
I mean, Debbie, stop that.
And
Stop that.
if it's not coming from the government, the Bekasa, I'm telling you.
It's not. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm telling you the gospel part.
You don't go that far. Yeah, you don't go that far. Whatever has happened, or it has happened. Wokai, June 3rd or July 3rd, the disaster they see circle. You remember that? You see, some of these things they are natural. I won't say, but don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Fatal. At least be a little sensitive. Yeah.
And this one. What they are
me patches say it's completely two different things, but
not to the sense.
But don't.
What kind of this thing is this?
Okay, Mati, see mommy.
It beats human imagination. What they are saying. It beats human imagination what they did there. It's like some dummy people being a managing them. That's how I see it.
Okay, Mati.
If you really want to be fair into things, that's how you look at them.
All right, okay.
Because what you're thinking behind continue kwasi asempa.
Okay. Now we can Mati.
So what I want to say is that one more manage them, no more so much be na koda akoto nsuo ma omun ko hwehwe ba bia wo no mun hu said omun be manage niam aye.
Okay.
No mun jan kwasi asemti. Thank you.
Mati, Joe. What fire no when you want to baby no look here, some of these things you can stop them. So and there's been so many disasters, natural disasters aba anunsi na akwakọ yedin. So don't just come out because you feel it is your time to talk until you can say anything. Just be careful. Be careful whatever you say, we'll see when you throw a ball to a wall, it bounces back. And thanks to technologies, you see, everything is just right there waiting for the right time so you can be referred. So sometimes, you say some of these things because the evidence are there. We'll bring the evidence and we'll say, oh, nah, one can say, And to make Jessica, Papa, into 5 year crack around family. Going forward, what can we do as a nation?
Because I say 5 minutes. Going forward,
5 minutes.
Simple, but
kind of simple.
Acknowledge representatives you or Ghana or the thing.
Black Sam. Yeah, Black Sam. Black Sam. Yeah, Black Sam.
Black Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, let me acknowledge him. Let me congratulate him. He made a program I'm listening on my way. But common sense initiatives where we have to passionately in Catania a cry or personal fossil happen if I go come blankets in which it was sensible into next time your boss initiatives are so now you just have to go and then
and help
play a part.
Okay, we have to go and help.
To go obi oba a program so no yen try yes yen 1,000 na bi kra then we go and donate it to
the victims.
I'm saying just 1,000. I'm saying it we can get 10,000 and send it to them. And that me boss a branch and about so he's a very good citizen. He may acknowledge God bless him. Okay, going forward Akosombo down. Aye, bibia Ghana obi owo bokukra mikromuwa libabia enjoy that facility at home. And going forward, I want that bogus parliament, and I will say it because of I want them to put it on just emergency because damn no, for all Ghanaians. And we need a national agenda. Initiative policy and cover that dam immediately so that this kind of disaster will not happen again. And a natural disaster, but even if it will happen, it has to be very minimal. We can control it. If we have not put only people with knowledge there who are not using common sense. Because of I want the current government to do investigation. Because not only political party needing or sabotaging the current government. Because we have seen it before, we have heard it before. And we want investigation, not of a not a bombshell amount want to mean because that person who is there might be a representative from that government. I will not be surprised. We have seen it and we have heard it. And we have to get a national agenda to cover that down so that next time we will not have it the way we have got it. So I want the current speaker. I'm the chairman there. Shame unto him. Who be chairman there for what? Yes, I consider the trust one. Shame unto him. I didn't sit down for I didn't hear more home by. It's the national agenda.
Nessa abanasa wakwako bua ni shame ni anyway.
Shame unto him.
And
he could have prevented it.
When we said there was a litigation on it. There was a litigation on it. They're supposed to be dredged.
Hey, listen to me.
I see madam for
your investigations, you are a journalist. And I like your journalism. You are a very competent guy. I'm proud of you. It's going to be about programs. We are biased and come out there coming must be. Opa Ochina send a representative now a program, such an intelligent program. And I mean, now you could books. I will say, parliamentarian, how many times I don't want to visit ask time. Book will have to visit you. Ask him. Jesus. Oh, and Ukraine is going to be no. Go to the man. I don't know his name, his full name. I don't want to learn because he me. MP no hono. Mummy took before chairman representative by chairman of Sky. Oh, how many times man will be dear Konyano or MP will visit Akosombo. Are you scared to speak the truth? And the ambassador can say, it's time.
Okay.
We stop being politicians on national issues.
Okay.
Let's get national agenda to protect the Akosombo Dam. Let's see what we can do as citizens. When the political party issues, we are defending them as citizens. Now you protect it down for the generations yet to be born. And to say, the fee said, I hope to governor, finally.
Ajay,
with due respect.
30 seconds, yeah, 30 seconds, yeah, I'm reading you.
Akosombo Dam, over CSIA, a what dam movement in Parliament initiative, immediate initiative in the constitution or whatever they do, by law or something. We have to vote them to go and take care of that place. It shouldn't be political appointment. Period. God bless you.
Sure. Medasi echa esafu aka eme wafaya mami ama intumi amba zede mbikano wayejuma ekrom hadie abrochire aminim Ghana susu yejuma enipa bebre yejuma pa abrochire adie ndie sonko so ntino enye se ebia ahankwa na yejuma ntino nia ekom hwehwe eni ome watibi wunimbi bekembi we ne da hono ba na watro bi na jese obia yenim die ne but we have to get serious. On mine like Ghana, we gotta be serious. I mean, some people, you are kidding me. I did this natural disaster. Yeah, the air politics. Yeah. Mama, yeah, agro in Nisudo. We ought to find a place for them and get relief for these individuals as quick as we can. And I said it earlier on, I'm going to repeat it again. We had to start military. They are so expert. Munkoshe wage idea so. And I think the boy dam so fuck and then people shouldn't encroach these dams. People shouldn't encroach it. So many measures can be done in order to avoid future occurrence. And this idea, let's just say, Akusiko Sunu Wujina and Quentia. And Tim Abeja for Madam say, what for Yao, a Jessa for car, more movie on Facebook, social media outlets, and in the moon. I said, that K with the 4 stars of radio, TV, Atlanta, Georgia, you would say, and Ghana, your affiliate, so Ewo Ghana, in case you have anything, and Krato, and your tune Krato, Pete Ewo. And from him, Sanya, yeah, until will be able Modia Behuye, na your money dero, and from yes, India, we are eco friendly. First as US, Ghana, we are eco friendly. Yeah, number 4 pass, ye BBM with the hope fee, and ya debia so a chiri so, sir. Internal Montum Sanfrain, na yemma me hwɛ mo agro ne mo nhyehyɛ ye mo busia ne nneɛma nyinaa mo pese ye to egu enframeme adefo kwan so no yebetumi ayɛ ne pɛpɛɛpɛ nti ɛha ɛna ɛkwan ɛbɛma yɛ de abɛbisi ti makramo nyame yɛ adom na adom bi dum ya ɛnɛ ne na wɔtwe yebise hyia I am out. Oh, big ups to Maxwell Tebi, Andy Ajimai, and then Black Sam. And we say Jumedi Yedi, I may say some video about told me. And one more in video in the better one, or more Ghana, and Krahonum baby, and Omoto and Samnina Adipute, a Bremo. And Timidamuina say, na Yemshe Unsuye, oh, Bibi Kakra. Bomodia, a nipa bebre, me say nipa bebre, bobo moano, send a jess of a kaka, kakra near fan concobo, why? Na unipenia, and nipa, ye fear OJ or two, and you be say, one more nipa, abra, or tiasi, unipen hiamoa, say, Obinya or boafo, ewo in fitiasia, Uncle Andrew, nya, or cocodri. And the other moon say, Dad K, I am out.